keeping them honest every night. AC 360. CNN, weeknights 10 Eastern.
Earlier tonight, I talked to Texas Congressman and former presidential candidate Ron Paul and possible new presidential candidate Ron Paul about bin Laden, his still active role running al-Qaeda, and whether it was worth the money and effort to kill him. There's new information today out confirming that bin Laden was indeed communicating with other terrorists from his compound. Authorities say they have a diary of his that shows not only that he sent out instructions but also received communications back. You've expressed doubts, though, that this killing actually makes the U.S. safer.
I don't think that the fact that he is now dead automatically makes us a lot safer. That's my point. And my other complaint has been it costs too much. It costs 10 years, invading 2 or 3 countries, killing a lot of people, 5,000 plus American lives cost, $1 trillion to go after one guy, and we're supposed to now feel a lot safer. But I do think it's a perfect opportunity to say, look, we've spent all that. We've spent all those years and money over there, and he's finally dead. It's time to come home, and that's my point.
You're saying this is time to rethink Afghanistan, time for U.S. troops to pull out of Afghanistan?
Oh, absolutely. And the momentum is building. I feel good about what's happening on, on the Hill now. It was coincidental, but on that Thursday, just of last week, we introduced a bill, a coalition between Republicans and Democrats that urges the president to end this war. And that plan was laid before bin Laden was killed. And I think the momentum is building. I think American people are ready to quit fighting all these wars.
Isn't there a risk, though, that once we leave Afghanistan, that country turns into a vacuum that allows the remnants of al-Qaeda to grow again?
Well, there's always a danger, but there's a danger all around the world that things can happen. But no, I think we're in greater danger by killing more innocent Muslims around the world, because there's a lot of collateral damage that we've been participating in since the early 90s, all through the 90s, bombing Iraq, and that was one of the excuses for 9/11. So I would say the less that we do of that, the less danger we're in.
Were you surprised where Osama bin Laden was actually found, and do you think someone in the Pakistan government knew about it?
Well, I don't know that, but you'd wonder. But it does make the very positive point that I've made for years. The foreign aid is not a good investment. Whether you give it to Egypt or whether you give it to Pakistan, because we don't bear fruit from those investments. So I assume they probably could have known. But, the Pakistani government has cooperated with us in the past.
So you say no foreign aid whatsoever to any place?
No, there's no basis for it. I don't think it's worthwhile. I don't think there's an authority to take money from poor people in this country and give it to rich dictators around the world. And that's what foreign aid's all about. And it's also a big assistance to the military-industrial complex, because as we send monies around the world, there are conditions. Sometimes the money never leaves. It just goes to the military-industrial complex, and then there's war profits made, and other people get the weapons, and our country becomes poorer, and now we're in this huge financial mess.
Finally, when you heard that bin Laden was killed, what went through your mind? I mean, was there a moment where you said, oh, this is a good thing, or what were your thoughts?
Well, I put a statement in the record, a 5-minute speech about why I thought this was, good that it's happening. I didn't approve of the process that happened, but I thought, well, maybe we can put this behind us. And to me, it gave me an opportunity to say, all right, it's over. We were over there doing all this warmongering and then rebuilding Afghanistan, which will never be successful. This is the opportunity for us to come home, and I believe the American people agree with me on that.
Congressman Ron Paul, I appreciate your time, sir. Thank you.